Hi guys, it's Anissa here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to do self-care, or ways that I do self-care. First, I think it's great to determine external versus internal care. So external would be like, like bathing yourself regularly, using lotions to like have that sensory, like physical stuff. And then that internal is more mindset, routine kind of thing. I feel like that physical self-care, that physical change that you see by caring for yourself is more like gratifying almost, because it's so instant. But that internal, it takes time, it's more gradual, and I feel like that's why a lot of people tend to give up, because we want to see that instant. So we're going to work with both external and internal together, so you get that instant gratification but also have that internal growing over time. Okay, so we're going to start with external and then we'll go to internal. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about for external is skincare. Don't freak out. You don't have to buy $40, $50, $60 skincare products. Myself, I have sensitive skin. So I use the Hydrating CeraVe cleanser. And then I use a different one. I think it's salicylic acid or something like that. That helps with like scarring, I believe, and tightens the skin. So I use those two cleansers, and then I just use the CeraVe Extra Moisture Cream. And then at night, I'll layer on Vaseline to really lock in that moisture and heal my face, because it is so sensitive. By doing skincare, I do it in the morning and at night. It's a way to remind myself that I am worth taking care of. It's to remind myself I have to take care of myself every night and every morning. And by keeping that routine, and since it's such a simple routine, just cleanser, other cleanser, moisturizer, done. It's so simple that it's easy for me to do. I don't dread doing it, because one with so many steps, it's not for me. Has never been for me. It's just, it doesn't work out. So by implementing some sort of skincare, honestly, even if you just have a bar soap, rinse your face with it, put some moisturizer on, and you're out the door, that's perfectly fine, as long as you implement some sort of skin caring for yourself. Through doing a steady routine as well, you'll see the instant change in your face by that working out. Okay, my second thing for external is listening to your body. So, you ever like lay down in bed and you feel your throat being really dry, but you don't get up? Like you're just like, I'm not getting up. Like it's not happening. You need to listen to yourself. If your throat is dry, you need to go drink water. Your body is not hydrated. If you're craving things like really cold soda. Okay. If you're craving things like really cold soda or ice cream, it's because your body is so dehydrated and needs water. So please listen to yourself. If your back is aching, do some stretches or something. Listen to what your body is telling you, because a lot of the time we don't listen to ourselves, and it creates this idea in our heads. You don't see the idea clicking, but it's there. I don't care. I don't care about my needs. That's what you're telling your brain. My throat's dry. I'm not getting water. I don't care. My back hurts. I'm not doing stretches. I don't care. You need to program yourself to listen to what your body's trying to tell you, so that you care about your body and show your body that care. The third thing would be comfort, like self-soothing. For example, when I'm feeling anxious, I feel like when I have weight on me, it makes me feel less anxious. So I'll put on my heavy like robe and I'll go under the blanket and just lay there. And I'll hold myself. Literally just hold yourself. A lot of the time we do that when we're cold. It's not weird to do it when you're sad. It's not weird to do it when you're anxious. It's not odd. It's caring for you. A lot of the time we have this misconception that it's weird to care for yourself like another human being would care about you. If you want someone else to hold you, or if you would hold someone when they're feeling how you're feeling, why not do it to yourself? You owe that to yourself more than you owe it to anybody else. You deserve that care. You deserve to be cared for. So you should be doing it to yourself as well as expecting it from others around you. Now we're going to start with the internal. So, the first thing I do internal is when I feel like I'm going into a spiral, or I'm feeling anxious, or I'm feeling depressed, or I'm just not feeling like my best confident self, insecure, whatever it may be. I literally, in my head, I detach from everything that's going on. I flash back into reality. Have a reality check. My name is Anissa. I'm sitting in my bedroom at 12:53 in the afternoon. I have eaten breakfast. I've journaled. I've been filming. I have more that I can do today other than worry and stress in my head. Whatever situations I'm thinking of are either out of my control, I need to be patient with, or have already happened and I just need to let it go. Having that moment where you bring yourself into check and you tell yourself, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time sitting here and just thinking and thinking and thinking, because I can use my time better. However, don't distract yourself from whatever problems you've got. You need to cry it out, cry it out. You need to think about it and let it hurt, let it hurt. But you can't sit there for hours upon hours, days upon days, weeks upon weeks, months upon. You get it. Let it hurt. Let yourself heal it through. And then move forward. But just be sure to bring yourself back into check. Center yourself. Bring reality back to you. I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay. Just giving yourself that grace. Okay? Grace and patience, I should say. The second thing for internal is validating speech. I'm sure you've heard this everywhere. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're pretty, even if you don't believe it. It's so cheesy and annoying to have to do when you truly don't believe it about yourself, but you have to do it. Unfortunately, you have to train yourself. You have to train yourself to be comfortable talking to yourself that way. For example, I do bad on a test that I studied for. Could be a test in school, could be a test in real life. I failed. What am I gonna do? Of course, like anybody, I'll be disappointed. I'll be sad, a little pissed off. But this is an opportunity to do better. I did great for what I knew. I did well for what I needed to get done. I, Anissa, am smart. I am intelligent. I am wise. This test does not determine my worth or who I am. This test that I failed only left opportunity and room for me to go on to the next one, or have to repeat that same test all over again. Let's say I look at myself in the mirror and I don't like how I look that day. It's okay, Anissa. Maybe you didn't get enough sleep, so we're gonna get some more sleep tonight. It's okay, Anissa. Maybe you just need to be a little more hydrated. Let's drink some water. Let's have some lemon water to brighten up our face a little. It's okay, Anissa. Let's take a shower. Let's clean ourselves and feel better by taking that shower. How are you going to speak to yourself? That is up to you. Let me repeat that. How you perceive things, how you take control of situations, how you speak, it's all up to you. You have that control. If you feel you don't have that control, you need to figure that out and take it. Negative thoughts should not spiral on their own. And when they do, remember that first internal, bring yourself back to reality. I am okay. I can do better. I am great how I am, however. That rhymed, that was funny. Speak to yourself kindly. Give yourself patience. Give yourself grace. And of course, we all have our moments where we're like, damn it, Anissa, come on, don't be stupid. We all have those moments. But you have that control. The third internal we're going to talk about, allowing that inner child to come out. Now, a lot of the time, people will go, oh, like, that's childish, I don't want to do that, I'm not a kid anymore, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to be a child to indulge in the things that your child self loved. Me, for example, I love Disney movies. I will watch Tangled over and over and over again. I like to make charm bracelets. I like to color in coloring books. I love board games and card games. Things like that are things I used to do as a child. Now, what are some things you like to do? It's like a Dora episode moment. What are some things you like to do? What did you say? Oh, I love myself. Allowing your inner child to feel safe, to feel cared for as well. Cuddle up with yourself, put a blanket over you, eat some snacks, and play an old movie that you used to watch. Watch like a YouTuber you used to watch. Play a game you used to play. Go to the park you grew up at. Go on the swing at a random park. Who's going to stop you? Nobody. You can only stop yourself. You can only encourage yourself. You hold all control. So, as a recap, I like to do recaps. So as our external, we're going to remember skincare, listening to our body, and self-soothing. For that internal, detaching from our mindset and flashing ourselves back to reality, validating speech, speaking kindly to ourselves, grace, patience, and that inner child work. These are some ways that I do self-care in my everyday life, or at least how I try to. I know things get busy, I know things get rough. Try, just try. It's all you can do. You hold power. You hold control over your own life, and nobody can take that from you. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Please look at my other videos. I'm so excited to start doing YouTube. I don't know what that was. All right, bye.